this character saved Multiversus for me as far as like it actually being a fun game, and that is Taz. Now, I know a lot of people, when you think of Taz, you kind of think of like, hey, the people that play Taz, they hold their pencils like this with a whole fist. You know, these are the glue sniffers of the world. But that's not exactly the case. I think when it comes to just pure entertainment factor, he's almost unparalleled. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit in his kit that's just funny. Honestly, you know, you hit people with that tornado, and he has really strong kill conditions. So we're going to break down why I think Taz is not only underrated, but an incredibly fun character to actually use. And even though he might not be meta, in fact, on some of the tier lists I saw come out this week, he's like at the bare bottom of the actual tier list. LeBron and Garnett are way higher than him. So I think he is a bit underrated, but more than that, I mean, when it comes to gaming, you know what I mean? I think the fun factor outweighs anything else. So let's talk about it. Now, Taz is a character that got a lot of shit when he first came out, mostly because that tornado was kind of broken. Every character normally has one abusable item in their entire kit, but his was a little bit too far on the edge. It was too easy to execute. It was way too powerful. Since they went back and retuned that, I feel like most people have Taz on the bottom of their tier list, but I have to say that I think they're kind of wrong. Taz, in my opinion, is a very competent character. I think he has a lot of benefits. People kind of like try to underrate and underplay. Like, he has certain like kill conditions, like tornado, if you're at a certain percentage, is going to kill somebody, as well as his up special, that is going to kill somebody. I find those are really great ways to close out stocks, and has definitely been a breath of fresh air with some of the characters that I've been playing. I played Superman for a while, but I think with some of the adjustments that Superman's got, he just kind of he's in a strange place, honestly, and I'll talk about that more in another video. But he's less fun for me, and it's not about, you know, gimping people or killing people at 20%. Sure, you can still do that, but the entertainment factor for him just kind of dwindled slowly. So I have been kind of experimenting with other characters. So I went back to Taz, and Taz was just, I don't know, dog. He was just extremely fun and entertaining. So a quick story time, guys. I had moved from across the country from New York to Texas, and when I moved, I was kind of in a weird place with Multiversus. I had just put out the Morty guide, but I really wasn't finding myself entertaining and like enjoying the game at all. Like, I wasn't watching streams or anything like that. So it took me about a month after actually arriving down here in Texas to really be like, okay, let me try and turn this game on. And I tried to play a few games and I just wasn't into it. And I think a lot of it had to come down to the actual character I was playing. And, you know, I was playing Superman like nonstop, and I was like, this is just not fun for me. So I went back to Taz, who I actually thought was pretty cool, you know, the entire time. And he's just, you know, I don't know, man. There's something about playing him that is just incredibly fun. Like, I think that a part of it for sure is that he's not broken. I don't really like using broken characters unless you literally have to. In certain games, you just have to play broken characters if you want to keep up with the meta. In Multiversus, I don't think it's quite that unforgiving so far. You can certainly make certain things work. And there was like a top 8 that had a Taz, and I know Evo had top 8 had a Taz in it, but he definitely has been normalized quite a bit. I think it's safe to say, everybody would say, this character has been outright normalized, but I still think he's incredibly good. Like, I think he's pretty strong, and I still think that he's incredibly fun to use. His kit can be a little underwhelming at some times, but I think he trades a lot of like versatility on the actual battlefield for straight up kill potential. And I like that trade-off when it comes to certain characters. Like, the ability to know that if somebody's at over 100% and I hit them with tornado, there's a good chance that they're dead unless they literally are Iron Giant or Superman or maybe even Wonder Woman. The only real thing that I say with his kit that would need to be adjusted a little bit is, I think his up air on the ground as well, his up smash on the ground and in the air is just very unimpressive. There's so many times I will hit somebody in the air at 130% and they will literally just keep living like nothing happened. I'm just like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, for a bruiser class character, that in my opinion is kind of embarrassing. I'm like, why aren't you dead? And it just causes a situation where it's very underwhelming. And certain characters like mages can actually kill you at, you know, if you're at 130% or something like that with an up smash. So that just, you know, I don't know why that was. And I know they wanted to make a trade-off. His down attack in the air is incredibly good. The cyclone, it breaks armor and it's really good for edge guarding as well. I've caught so many people sleeping with that. And on like bigger targets like Iron Giant, that move is an absolute menace. It's just too good. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think about Taz down in the comments below. This is something like I want to kind of just do like more freestyle videos, not necessarily as curated and edited as some of the other videos, because honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I don't have time like that anymore. I work 2 jobs pretty much like 60 hours a week. It's just, I don't have time to do it. I'll try and do like some bigger projects down the road, but I do want to just kind of give some of my thoughts to some stuff. and just kind of see where the community is, because community is like split on a lot of things, like a lot of characters like Arya, people complaining about Superman, and I have a video that is going to be more edited and more concise that's going to cover what I think about the balancing in this game and why it's not necessarily in a good place. I think the game has got more balance for sure since launch. The methodology that they're using to balance the game, I don't think it's good at all. So I'm going to talk about that in a future video, but let me know what you guys would like to see from the channel, and let me know who your favorite characters are. And if you enjoy the comment, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. LC signing out. Peace.